Not many people who remember that time of horror like to tell about it, but on rainy nights, when the wind howls weirdly in the deep valleys of Kentucky, and the fog flits like a ghost through the trees, they still talk in whispers about the monster of Mad Mountain. What was happening in the laboratory on Mountain's Peak? Why did the flickering lights burn later than the stars? What happened that night when... We found the secret to eternal life, Mohawk. Our experiments will astound the world when I report them to the International Meeting of Scientists in England. Maybe now the people will understand and stop calling this Mad Mountain. Yes, Doctor, soon they will know the secrets we have found in electricity. But I'm going to see they stay secrets. Now remember, Mohawk, no wild experiments. This can be a power for good. Better get going. Let me help you, Doctor. Thanks, Mohawk. Oh! You fool! Did you think I was going to let this secret out of my hands? You're dying, Rowell. Do you hear? Dying. If you only knew what my plans are. But I'm afraid you haven't got time to listen. Mohawk, you're mad. Raving. Mad. You mustn't use the results. Dead. You're as dead as your hopes, Doctor. I'm afraid you are going to be late, Doctor, for that little trip. In fact, you're the late Dr. Rowell now. I'll be the greatest scientist the world has ever known. I can create an army of Supermen. With my knowledge of electricity, I'll shock the world. I'll shock it to death if I have to. The maniacal mind of the doctor was now set free to put its wild hopes and dreams into action. The dreams that had been seething in it for years, dreams that were nightmares of terror. Now, if I can only find the right man for my first subject, someone big and powerful that will be able to withstand great shocks. Hey, what's that? You over there, you crazy galoot, you want to get killed? Get out of there, that bull's a killer. No, I mustn't die. It can't end like this. Save me someone. Yay! Lenny'll help you. He'll kill me. You saved my life. I thought I was finished. I've seen Lenny do some powerful things, but that beats all. Sure, Lenny's the strongest man in these here hills, mister. Oh, that weren't nothing. I just hit him a little. Could have knocked his head clear off. Here, Jigger. Strong, are you? Say, that is a powerful arm you have there. How would you like to work for me? I'll double your pay.
Well, gosh, I don't know now.
But maybe I would, if you let me take my dog Jigger with me. He's my pal. It won't be hard work. You'll just help me move some machinery. This is perfect. He's big and stupid. Now I've got the brawn to match my mighty brain. I can move anything that ain't nailed down, just as long as there's enough to eat from my dog. Well, I'll be a sow's ear. Mohawk bided his time, like a waiting rattlesnake to catch Lenny off guard and strike. Then, one day, that's it. Just pick up those 2 electrodes and bring them to me. Sure, Dr. Ah! Oh, I am sorry, Lenny. I didn't know those electrodes were alive. Are you all right now? Sure, I'm okay. Just a little dizzy, and I feel funny inside. Electricity, the power and secret of life. Lo, you winds, crack the earth, you storms, with flaming bolts of electric fire. I have found the man who is going to give me power. Power! That dose I gave Lenny yesterday was enough to kill a horse, and he just shook it off. I'll make him invincible, and he'll be my slave. By drugging his food every night, Mohawk was able to use Lenny for his experiments, and strange, horrible things began to happen. He's absorbing enough electricity now to kill 100 men. A few more big doses and I'll be ready to release him on the world. And this is only the beginning. Here, slave, put this suit on. Hurry, you mustn't touch me. Right now you're a walking electric chair. Yes, doctor. So the final effects are setting in just as I calculated. You no longer can stand the sight of food. That's because you don't need any. The electricity in your body is all the food you'll ever need. What have you done to me? I feel so queer. This suit, where am I? I'll kill you. He still has the power to think for himself. but a few more treatments and I'll destroy that. Put that down, slave! Obey me! Now, go inside and wait until I see who is bothering us. Tonight, I'm going to give you the final treatment. I go as you command. I'm very sorry. You won't be able to see Lenny tonight. You see, he wasn't feeling well and... Holy cow, Joe! Do you see what I see? Let's get out of here! While the doctor laughs insanely at the two men who tear down the mountainside, he prepares for the final experiments. Oh, my head, it's buzzing. Something must be the matter with me. I can't remember. Jigger, am I glad to see you? Where you been, huh, boy? Come here, Jigger. What's the matter with you? Don't you know your old pal? What has that Mohawk done to me? I've got to find him. My head, I can't think. Oh. Huh? What's the matter with you? Stand back. Stand back. Obey me. No. Back, you mad brute. You mustn't touch me. Back. Do you hear? You have made a monster out of me. Now, you're gonna pay. Ah! Mohawk had dared too far. The very power he sought destroyed him, but the experiments were taking effect on Lenny. The huge man's brain ached in his head, until finally it seemed to crack like a tree split with lightning. My head, oh! With the strength of a dynamo, the insane monster grasps the iron bars, and they bend in his hand like straws. A gruesome terror is being released upon the world. Meanwhile, in the village, I tell you, I saw this thing with my own eyes. Ask Joe Jukes if that ain't the gospel truth. I tell ye, there ain't a man, woman, or child safe in these here parts now. We got to go up there and find out what this Mohawk feller is a-doing. He's right, I saw it too, and it was horrible. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get our rifles, men. Look, there it goes. What's he got in his hands? Electric lights? Don't let it come any nearer. Do you think you hit him, Tom? No, I don't think so. Too dark to get a good shot. Should we go after him? Not me. Can't see a thing in here. Through the long, dreary night, the men tried to pick up the trail of the monster, but to no avail. Then, at dawn, whoo-wee, I'm as tired as a hound dog's been chasing a fox. Me too. Look up there. That's him. Let's get him. Look out. Run for your lives. Let me out of here. He'll kill us. There was no longer anything about Lenny which resembled his former human shape. He was now a creature of destruction, his mind a seething mass, telling him to kill. My glory, it's the monster. Help! Look, there he is next to that burning wagon. After him. We'll get him now. Bring him down. Don't let him get away again. Look, we've got him now. He's trapped himself. Hold your fire. Those wires look red hot. He looks like he's losing strength. And as the electrical force draws from the monster, a miraculous change takes place. Jigger, my little old pal. Where you been, Jigger? I've missed you. Good old... Oh. The gathered farmers look on in amazement as they see Lenny's face again. The twisted features of the monster of Mad Mountain are gone. The monster of Mad Mountain is dead. Oh! I'd never believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.